All right, my friends, about to start day 6 over here. See what we can get done before dark. Did a little bit yesterday after I was done recording, and let's take a look at what we're going to try and get done today. Got my supports, 4x4s, pier blocks all on the bottoms. Started putting up the bracing that is going to hold the doors. So my goal for today is to finish nailing and then frame up the front such that I can start planning how I'm going to put doors on here. So what I think I need to do is build myself a nice flat surface, right? Just flat the whole way around, so that put some paneling up here is my first thought. Piece of 4-foot paneling in the middle, and then I can have the hinges on the support board that's right here to allow the door to swing out 180, flap against the 4-foot paneling in the middle. That would give me 2 foot plus a 6-foot door opening plus 2 foot. That gives me 10-foot opening. So 2-foot paneling, 6 foot of door, 2 foot of paneling. So we're going to start with framing up something right here in the middle. It's going to have to be secure, solid, such that the hinges of a 3-foot door don't cause this piece to be problematic. Got to figure that out. But first, let's get a flat piece here. Same thing on the other end. Nailed in. So we have just a flat front to deal with. And if I measure from outside edge all the way to outside edge, it's going to be a little over 20 feet. 20 foot, 2.5 inches, which is what I expected because of how I wanted 2 10-foot coops. And there's a 3.5 inch 4x4 in the middle. So I actually thought it was going to be an inch wider than it is. So 2 foot, obviously there'll be a little bit of a gap for the door to swing. 6-foot door would take us to 8 foot. Middle would be 5. A little bit of gap where the doors close. 8. A little bit of a gap. 10 puts it over here. Someone's lost, or I'm about to get another delivery. Oh, hey, how convenient. If I just toe-nailed this in, how strong would that be? Now I could toe-nail that in and then put some of my scrap wood right on the back side. Piece up here, lock it in, and a piece down here and lock it in. No need to put a big long whole piece. I like that idea. We'll just measure off however long that is. There. Now when I notch my plywood out on the back side of my little dog ear here, there's a nice solid piece of the plywood to rest on. So to rest here, and rest back there. I don't know if you need to go from both sides, but hey, I can, so why not? This panel, I want it to go halfway across the 2x4 so the other one can rest on top that I take up to the top. And when my doors swing closed, I want them to cover half of this 2x4 so there's an overlap, not a seam, you know, that just critters to crawl into. Almost got this one in. What I could do is cut this one because I got that piece that was off of here. I guess if I'd have been smart, I wouldn't have cut it down here. Oh, please fit, please fit. Line up the lines. Oh. What do y'all think about that? I'm a happy camper. Okay, we'll take a 10-footer, make it a 10-degree cut like all the others. Okay, so from previous projects, I got some leftover siding pieces. This is when we skirted the cabin last year. I have some more, but these are the longest pieces. I need 25 inches. The shortest one, 26. 26, so 28. So I easily got the next piece on each side. Hammer's in the way. Now what I should do actually is clamp this to make sure the bottom is level. I can't just push it up. I want to make sure the bottom is level. So let's clamp it. One of those tools I need to get is a level that's not 25 years old. It's a little hard to see the bubble, it's also faded, but that is level. I think it would make it look more finished if I did that. Protect this wood. In the grand scheme of things, my 2-inch drip edge is going to come down. Yeah, let's put a piece there. Oh, you are kidding me. There's my tongue. This will work really well on the other side. That's pretty darn level. All right, well, I found more of the screws that I don't like. We won't put that one in yet. So we'll continue to use them up. We have time to do a little more. How is the rigidity? Oh, it doesn't move at all that way. This structure is solid. Oh, shoot. I didn't line up the lines. That was just a $35 mistake. Those of y'all watching knew it ahead of time. We can use it right here, and then it does less of a mistake. See, like these little slivers right here. That'll actually fit quite well in that hole. Make it the correct length, a couple screws. Bob's your uncle. There. Now it was still a mistake, but less than $35. All right, I am going to go try and find some more screws, and then come back to this little shindig. So put you all on hold while I go look for more screws. And the last piece for today is this one right here. Flat tire waiting to happen. There you go. More to go. Put a couple last things away and we'll do a walk around. All right, my friends, wrapping up day 6 here. Feel the rain coming. Got a couple other things I want to work on. So we're at a good breaking point. We're going to call this the end of day 6. What did we get done? Well, we got the 2, 3, 4 posts in and got the whole front sheeted. Got a piece cut for here, need to screw it on. Have to figure out what to do about this hole. I've thought about just putting some trim around this and making it a screen for airflow. Thought about just replacing this piece, use this somewhere else. Thought about just getting a piece put in there and have 2 seams. Don't know. Got to get this piece on. Cut it. And I did not take into account these lines, so it didn't look right. So I trimmed it a little bit and put it on the side, so now the sides are completely done. This big gap up here is going to be a vent. I'm going to screen this. I have my roofing tin on order, should be here day after tomorrow. So once we get the roof on, then we can put the floor in. I have all the plywood, it's just undercover. I can use some of that trim to clean up this corner as well. We can just put a little stub, a little 2x4 in there, nail them in, and then have something to screw pieces to. So we'll clean that up. Again, mirroring the other side, this side is going to be the gap for airflow. And that's where the coop stands at the end of day 6. Almost looks like a 2-car garage to me. Put little ramps, park your ATVs in there. You just have to knock your head as you drive in. There you have it. It is starting to look like a building. Maybe once we get other things in there, it'll look like a chicken coop building. End of day 6.